home. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand.
Sa simula pa lang ay naging mahirap na ang sitwasyon para sa kanila.
Girlfriend mo ba si Claudine? No. Hindi mo girlfriend si Claudine. She is very special to me. Pero to the point that a girlfriend means having a commitment and a really in-depth relationship, I'd say no.
Hindi naging madali ang pag-amin sa harap ng maraming pressures ng career at intriga.
At yung sinasabi ng tao, break ako sa career ni Rico. Talaga? Yeah. Why would they say na malas ka sa career ni Rico? Because they're rude people.
To each his own. Ang makakalam lang talaga ng mga nangyayari sa relasyon namin is me and Claudine. Paano mo nagawa? Laging ng puso ko. Nakita ka, laging nananabik. Tinitinap na yata ako.
Sila lang talaga ang nakakaalam, pero maiiwasan nga bang hindi pakialaman ng publiko, pati personal na pagsasama nila.
I think the important thing in a relationship, in a showbiz relationship, is that you don't bring the public into the relationship. You can bring them in as spectators, but not really into it as decision makers.
Lahat nga tayo'y naging tagapanood ng isang pag-iibigang nagbunga sa harap ng ating mga mata.
Rico, mahal ko.
Ano?
Ikaw ang mahal ko. Gusto mong ulit-meeting ko? When was the last time you said I love you to her? Kanina?
Hindi rin miminsang kumbaga ay nakibahagi tayo sa kanilang pagsasama. Nakibalita. Paminsay nakipasa rin siguro ng mga salita. Naging bahagi tayo ng pakikipagbulong-bulungan tungkol sa mga intrigang namagitan sa dalawa. Ang mga tampuhan daw, mga away-bati di umano na para bang pati sa atin ay mahalaga.
Totoo. Totoo. 4 years na kami and still going. Thank God. I-describe mo nga yung 4 na taon na yun. Roller coaster. Talagang rocky road. Parang wala, maraming happy moments, maraming mga away, maraming tampuhan. Pero I think lahat naman yun part ng relationship. At ang importante naroon pa rin. Hindi ba? Ang importante, nasa loob mo talaga yung desisyon na mahalin ang isang tao.
You got to believe in magic, something stronger than the moon above. 'Cause it's magic when two people fall in love.
Hanggang sa biglang pagdating ng hindi inaasahang pagtatapos.
God, it would be so much fun.
Hanggang sa mga huling sandali ay tumutok tayo. Narinig ang mga balita at mga sinasabing revelasyon. Marami na ang nasabi at pinaniwalaan. Iba't ibang bersyon na ang naglalabasan. Nagtapos na nga daw ang relasyon nila ni Claudine bago pumanaw si Rico. May bago na nga daw manliligaw si Claudine sa katauhan ni Raymart Santiago. At alam naman daw ito ni Rico. Pero gaya ng dati, sino nga ba ang mas nakakaalam sa mga namamagitan kina Rico at Claudine kundi sila pa ring dalawa lang? Sapat na sigurong hanggang sa huling sandali ay nakita natin ang isang nananatiling katotohanan na sa kabila ng lahat sa mga nangyaring kung anuman, naroon pa rin ang isang bagay na nag-ugnay sa kanilang dalawa. Sa loob ng hindi matatawarang 4 na taong pinagsamahan, ang pagmamahal na hindi natin kayang sukatin o husgahan.
I want to thank you for taking care of me and for respecting me and loving me. And man, I want to thank you for loving the people that I love.
Mga discussion ni family.
To Claudine, I want to thank her for being being that strong woman who would always back up a man. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be where I am right now because siya yung pader na sinasandalan ko.
Sa paghatid kay Rico sa huli niyang hantungan, sa pansamantalang paglayo ni Claudine para hanapin ang katahimikan. Siguro nga'y sapat na muna sa atin na paniwalaan ang magic na minsay namagitan sa kanila at patuloy pa rin mag-iiwan ng ngiti sa magagandang alaala.
I'd love it to be. What would you tell me? That I would still be true to my word. That my only goal for her is to see her spread her wings and fly. And when she does, I told her not to look back. And I will be happy. Hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan. Hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan. Maraming salamat. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand.
Boy, you and I will be reading, it's not actually a letter, it's an essay written by the mom of Claudine. Claudine Barretto, and it's entitled, "What to Thine Own Self Be True." A 4-year relationship full of love and promise. Lessons learned, childhood wounds healed, adversity, met forces, and people keeping them apart. Dreams dreamt ended with a life lost. Rico died. No words can duplicate the grief and sorrow of his family. No one too can question the grief and sorrow of the others, who had been a part of his heart too. For sorrow is not an exclusive property of anyone and should never be doubted, questioned, and answered. The past few weeks saw my daughter Claudine maligned with malicious talk via the internet, text messages, and fax letters. That Claudine chose to keep silent rather than clear her name by giving her side, some of which would be unpleasant for others, to preserve Rico's name is to her credit.
So, please stop it before human frailties become unbearable with pain. We cannot begin to talk about healing when we wound others, about forgiving if we cannot look at our own guilt. Let me quote, "Send me all the flowers you can, whether white, pink, or red. I would rather have a blossom now than 1,000 when I'm dead." There were no bouquets of flowers from Claudine in Rico's grave. She gave them all to him alongside her mind, her heart, and her soul. No more can be asked of her. She has nothing to prove that he can't bring to his next beyond.
Hindi pa dito nagwawakas ito, boy. At syempre, bukas ang bus. And actually, we're all waiting for this. For Claudine to be able to give her side of the story. Kasi, boy, yung pag-uusap niyo naman,
What in a different context?
oo,
Ika nga.
iba talaga yung pinag-uusapan. And alam natin lahat, if there's one statement here I agree with talaga, it's that hindi exclusive ang kalungkutan, ang pagluluksa. Naniniwala ako talaga, boy, na malungkot din naman talaga si Claudine dahil 4 na taon ang pinagsamahan nila.
And there will always be things, mga kaibigan, na sila lamang ang nakakaalam. Ang ating dasal lamang ay sana'y in God's time, maayos, lumambot, ang mga damdamin ay maituwid. Alam mo yon, this is our prayer. At ang aming sinasabi po ay sa mga darating na linggo, mga kaibigan, inaasahan po namin na mabubuo natin ang kwentong ito. For until the story has its own closure, this will continue to go on and on and on without end.
To close this, a beautiful love story. Dapat wala ng mga kontrabida. Dapat ang mga kontrabida nasa teleserye na lang. I-celebrate natin ang pagmamahalan.
Maraming salamat. Mga kaibigan, huwag po kayong aalis dahil magbabalik pa po ang...